Today I'd like to draw with you the head of a friendly lion. To start off with, I'm going to start with a square. Nice, big, relaxing square. Doesn't have to be an exact square. Don't worry about taking your ruler out for this or anything. The next thing I'm going to do is put in his eyes. So I'm going to find the center of our square, down just past halfway. Put his eyes in fairly close. Make him look nice and friendly. Nice round eyes. There we go. The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in a slight frown shape here for his muzzle. Nice big broad one. Gives a nice broad mouth there. I'm then going to draw in his nose. To do that, be about the same width of his eyes here, but not as far down. Probably to about there. Draw them in using curved lines, so it stays nice and round. There we go. Continuing on with that muzzle, I'm going to start with a smile kind of here. So I have one smile, and there's the other one for his mouth. On one side, and the same over on the other. For his ears, I'm going to be up top. Nice big C shapes coming right off that top corner. For both sides there, of course. Eyebrows in there. Nice of his happiest. Almost right down below the corner where you ever do his muzzle. A little bit. I have two little dots and start off drawing a trapezoid shape pointing downwards, and this will be for his chin because that's a nice big strong chin for our lion here. Erase that. Put in his mane, a nice big mane here. A little part in the center. Do that first. Come down on this one side. On the other. It's going to come up, it's going to come around. That's our center part. If you want, you can draw a light line, just almost skipping over the page. Barely touching. I'm going to do this. I do this so I can get a sense of how big to make it, how big I want this mane to be. Let's start up actually even a little higher. There we go. Gives a nice big thick mane. After I've done that, then I can put in sort of the more detailed parts. So I'm going to use sort of frown shapes sort of from the center out and in, outwards and then back in a little bit. Outwards, back in, front, outwards, back up and in, back in, and end up right in the center. And do the same to the other side. Outwards and then back in. And I'm going to use this guideline I sketched earlier on to help out. go, that's that part. Where these two meet, we can have a bit of a zigzag line coming down. There we go. Inside his ears, smaller oval shapes. There we go. And the other, and the other one there. Have a couple big long whiskers. Then lastly, I can take a moment, clean up any lines I don't need, like the ones inside there. And something nice and dark and go around and outline and highlight. Really bring our guy to life here. Didn't have room there to draw my frown right over top of the each corner, so I put it on each side, if that makes sense. I can get that sort of sense, cheekness to him. We can color in everything but a spot, a bit of a shine in his nose. And as you're coming around here, it's okay if you sort of round out some of that earlier square shape you had made. Just because we start off with a square doesn't mean it has to stay complete square-like. And coming around on the outside. And whether you're doing one side at a time, another, of course, lastly, getting around there. It's okay here, especially with the hair, it doesn't always have to touch. I can leave breaks in my lines. That's quite alright, especially with some sort of texture like the hair. Alright. See how that looks. It looks pretty good to me. I'm sure yours looks great as well. Of course, don't forget to color it in, sign your work. Well done. Of course, as always, keep practicing. Alright.